Good morning, good morning.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome back.
Hiya, Sarah.
Good morning.
Okay.
Guys, here.
All right. Hello, hello. Let's check our sound. Make sure we're good that way.
Yep.
On both?
Yep.
Perfect. Just to make sure the bottom of this is opened. There we go. Sorry if I shook you guys a little. All right. Tilt it a bit. Okay. Good.
Yep.
All right. You let me know when it's busy enough and I will say
Sounds good.
my greetings.
Let everyone join us.
Greetings to you all anyway. How is everybody's beginning of the week going?
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello. Can I start now?
Give it just one more second here.
Oh my.
All right, you can get
I
started.
can get started? Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. 15 euros will get you 3 questions answered. 25 euros will get you 5 questions answered. And 50 euros will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question.
Yay.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And we are just getting started here, everyone. And we can start with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat, and please do include your name with your question.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Give you all a moment to put your questions in. All right, our first free question here is from Loom. Loom says, will I conceive a boy this year?
I do hear conception. I'm not getting that it's a boy though, but I do see conception this year, yes.
Our next question is from Valerie, who says, will court go well for this morning?
It's not 100% going well, but I will say 90% of it, okay? So there are some compromises or some things that maybe you're not going to be happy with.
Our next question is from Eileen. Eileen says, will I get a new position at work before April? Thank you.
Not before April, no.
Our next question is from, let's see here, from June. June says, do you see me working online?
I hear no. It doesn't feel to me like the way you're asking. So what you're asking, the answer is no. You will be doing something online, but it isn't going to be the way that you're asking. So it does feel to me like it's different from what your question is right here.
And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Roxana, who says, will I talk with Danny this year?
No, I heard. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Thank you so much.
That like button.
Yes, definitely. Keep on hitting that like button, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. So
That's
again,
right.
I'll just go over everything quickly.
Sounds
we have
good.
a few more
You
people on.
betcha. Yeah.
So we are just getting started here. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, now is definitely the perfect time to do so. You can get on the list by clicking the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
And is it the same on YouTube as well? Is it the link in the...
The link is in the description on YouTube.
description, okay, yeah.
It's right under your picture.
So pretty much the same then.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Okay.
All right, and we can get started here on our list.
All right.
Oh, one moment here.
Uh-huh.
Nice, we've got a quick testimonial before we start with our questions.
Oh, I like those.
Me too. All right, testimonial from Astro Batty. Hello, Astro.
Hi, honey.
Astro says, back in October, you said about 4 months until my finances improve, and they just did. Yay!
Yay! Woohoo!
Awesome. Oh, and we have another testimonial here. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you.
Okay, 1 second here. All right, another testimonial from Meta. Hello, Meta.
Hey, honey.
Welcome back. Meta says, you said Soren and I would reconcile, and we have been texting now for a week.
I love it. That is so great.
Thank you so much for sharing that. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
And if any of you do want to check out any other testimonials, there are tons on Rebecca's page. Just scroll through those videos and you'll see a lot.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, everyone. All right, let's head over to our list here now. Our first question today is from Alessia Meda. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Alessia. Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're doing good.
You too, honey.
Luca still didn't reach out to me. Last week you said he doesn't know what to say and it feels complicated on his side. What did you mean by that?
So it just feels like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say in the position between the two of you. It feels like I gotta fix things or I've gotta make things work. And so that's where the complication comes in.
Her next question is, will he reach out to me this week?
I do hear that he's gonna reach out. I'm not getting it being this week. I would say about a week and a half.
All right, her next question is, do you see what he is feeling or thinking about our connection?
It feels to me like there is a desire to smooth things over or make things good. So it feels to me like I want things to work or I want things in a good vibration, good energy. And it doesn't feel like things are really as smooth as they normally are between the two of you. So it feels like that's kind of causing some anxiety.
Alessia's next question is, since a couple of days I'm feeling anxious and I'm having problems with breathing. Will this go away soon?
Yes, yeah.
And her last question, Alessia says, are there any more important messages I need to hear from my guides?
So the next 3 weeks specifically feel to me that the energy is a bit, we'll say heavy or a bit overwhelming. So just make sure that you are taking some time to be out in nature or take your time to just be with yourself away from others. So just to help cleanse and clear your energy field. Okay, honey? So you got to take care of yourself for the next 3 weeks. It feels really important.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Zoriana J.
Hi,
Welcome back,
honey.
Zoriana. Zoriana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, do you have any advice for bettering personal growth? I've had such a rough start to this year.
You know, I think the most important thing, honey, is to get clear on what it is that you're wanting to manifest over the next 6 months in your case, okay? Because it's hard to look at the years. So we're going to look at the next 6 months, really focusing on what is it that you want to change? What do you want to see in a positive mindset and mind frame, okay? So make sure that you're keeping your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions in a positive vibration, okay?
Zoriana's next question is, does Chris want to reconnect soon?
I'm not hearing soon. I do hear that there will be a reconnect this year, but I'm not hearing it being very soon, okay? So there's still a lot of time before that happens.
And Zoriana's last question is, she says, do you have the best advice you can give me to recover my Instagram account? I've had it since I was a child.
You don't want to hear what I have to say. It feels to me like it's going to take a lot of hoop jumping. So I would say don't be quiet about it, and you have to reach out. It's like multiple times. We've got to keep doing the same thing over and over again until it finally just gets fixed, is what I hear. So even if you've already done it, they're saying you got to do it again. So it almost seems redundant, but I hear you got to keep trying, and then finally, eventually it gets fixed.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zoriana. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back. She gets 6 questions here.
Okay.
And always good to see you.
Yes.
All right, Marie Loon's first question, she says, I realized a lot yesterday about the discussion my boyfriend and I had this weekend. Will sharing my realizations help him be less stressed and afraid?
No. That's more for yourself. What I would recommend is just don't be so, you don't need to fix him, or you don't need to fix his feelings. You need to just work on you and focus on you, not trying to make him feel better about things. So he's got to go through those we'll say, experiences on his own, not being told, basically. So it's like, let him have those experiences and come to the realization on his own.
Marie Lynn's next question is, I usually let my boyfriend come to me when he's ready about anything he's processing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I can do regarding what we are moving through to make it smooth for him?
I would say adjusting your own energy and just being in a more okay state, not trying to fix is what I keep hearing. So they're really emphasizing don't try to fix things, because you guys have to go through this emotional wave so that you can come through on the other side stronger together, okay? So don't try to fix it.
Her next question is, do you see when we will have it all figured out?
Oh my gosh, it takes time. I hear about 4 months. So it takes a little bit of time.
Her next question is, do you see what will be the context that will bring him to ask me to move in before he's back from deployment?
It just looks like it's going to be something that just fits in. You guys are going to have some really great communication. So it is just going to fit. It's going to make sense, is what I hear.
Her next question is, we are having a romantic getaway for Valentine's.
Aw, sweet.
Is that when he will tell me he loves me?
I would say so, yeah.
And her last question, Marie Loon says, will the event of this Saturday run, will the event of this I'm not sure what she means to say here. Marie Loon, could you just clarify what you mean at your last question here? It says Sat run. Did you mean Saturn or Saturday run? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
She's here in the chat.
Yeah,
so
no
it shouldn't
worries.
take too
Yeah,
long.
no, okay.
Saturday, okay. Will the event of this Saturday run?
I hear it will, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Marie Loon.
All right.
Our next question here is from Brad P.
Hey,
Hello,
Brad.
Brad gets 1 question here.
Awesome.
Brad's question is, will I be meeting someone soon for a long-term connection?
I hear you will meet somebody this spring. So they're not coming in right away, but your guides are saying get ready, okay? So you need to be open and receptive and ready for this connection. Why do you want it? Get really clear on why you want a connection like this, and be open and receptive for it, is what I hear, okay? But they're coming in, I would say spring.
All right. Thank you so much, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for him.
Amazing.
1 second here.
For sure.
Our next question is from BP. Hello, BP.
Hi, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
BP says, I plan to ask him in a sincere way what I'm doing wrong or not doing right, hinting in regards to intimacy. He said it was my energy before. If I talk with him, will he try more now since I'm on my best behavior?
I think you have to be very authentic, honey. So don't beat around the bush. I do hear that it is important to be truthful fully, obviously not in an accusatory or mean way, but you do still need to be fully truthful. So don't beat around the you know, the edge of things. You really got to be honest all the way through, okay? And I do hear that your honesty will help with the situation. Absolutely.
Her next question is, would James rather lose me than to compromise on intimacy? I'll literally be fine with once a month, as I've never cared much, even in past relationships. It's more of me wanting him to want me and connect with each other.
Right, and that's what you have to talk about. He doesn't want to lose you over that. No, definitely not.
And BP's last question is, was James the same way and not pressed for intimacy in his past few relationships, and this just not be with me? That would make me feel a little better that it's not personal and maybe there's hope.
Yeah, so I would say that there is a little bit of anxiety around intimacy for him just because of what it has meant for him in the past or what has happened in the past. So he has a little bit of anxiety around being physical just because it hasn't always worked out well for him. So it isn't about you at all.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, BP.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Astrid L. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Astrid. She gets... One second here.
Sure. Oops.
Wow, she gets 14
Ah,
questions.
my goodness. Wow, indeed.
Thank you so much, Astrid. All right. Astrid's first question here. She says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Wow, so much happening. My boss Bonnie told me about Jason being cold and distant and finding a new manager, preferably within the sales team, and Dan Jenkins' name came up. I thought he was leaving, or will he be our new manager?
I don't see him sticking around. So even if he got the management position job, I would say he's not sticking around. So it won't be long term.
All right, her next question is there anything I should know about going into February with work, as I feel it's about chaos?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Keep yourself out of the chaos, okay? And I know it's hard because you have an energy of like, I can talk to you, so everybody kind of brings you all of the gossip, but try to stay neutral. So be as neutral as you can be is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, I told Malcolm how I felt about how things are being run right now, and he was disappointed in Jason himself. Do you see what he'll be doing? In other words, how this will play out?
I don't see big action being taken other than maybe squeezing Jason a little bit energetically and work-wise. It'll be all on Jason's shoulders to make the move. So they're going to squeeze him, but in a way that it almost feels like they're not doing much, but they really are trying to get him to make the decision himself is basically what I hear.
Her next question is, Billy is coming home the 7th of February.
Yeah.
Do you see how he feels about our connection?
Great. Absolutely. Excited is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, will he be doing something for Valentine's Day? I have yet to see anything in the last 2 years, but since things have changed a bit, hoping he takes initiative.
I'm not seeing anything huge, but I do hear you will have a fun time together. I would say this, if you want to do something special, don't put it on him to plan it because he's not very good at planning things is what I hear. So you're not going to get what you're wanting. But if you want something special, you absolutely can plan it and share it with him. I hear he would be more than open to it. Okay?
Her next question is, I booked a flight home to go see my dad in early March, thinking Billy would be working, and could hear in his voice he was disappointed, as he told me later he is off, as he's starting his new job later that month. Now what? What should I do?
I hear you should still go. I think it's important to follow through with the connection with your dad. It's going to be okay. You guys will work things out. And I would just say it's a good way now for you to kind of get an idea of what his schedule is without it being awkward for you to ask because of this situation happening. So it's kind of a happy surprise in a way. That way it gives you kind of an in to be like, what's your schedule like? So I know, so that I don't do this again kind of thing. Okay?
Her next question is, She says, do you see what February will bring for us? He's coming home around the 7th. Will we get together a few times before I'm leaving and then he's leaving after me in March?
Yes, you will get together a few times, I hear, and it feels good. Feels like your connection is going to get stronger and stronger as the months go by, honey.
Her next question is, I feel like I need the wind back into my sails of being happy and enjoying life.
Right.
I've worked so hard on myself that I need a break. Do you see better times around the corner?
Absolutely. You can count on that, I hear.
Her next question is, you mentioned April was significant for Billy and me and brings us a lot closer. Do you see why or how I will be able to tell? Finally more initiative and he'll be in Michigan by then?
I wouldn't say more initiative on his part, but he is going to be a lot more, I will say, available. It feels like you'll talk a lot more, and that's what you're going to notice the most, is that your communication is just a lot more.
Her next question is, my brother can't let go of the past. Will he and my dad forgive each other before time is up? I want my dad to have that peace so he can depart with grace. He's so amazing, Rebecca.
I'm not hearing that they're going to make peace before he goes, unfortunately. But it's going to be okay because, you know, they have their path, and you do what you got to do for your dad and your personal relationship with him. And honestly, don't carry that guilt for your brother.
Her next question is, as you know, my dad's present health is changing. Do you see what month I should keep a close eye on when it comes to his health taking a turn? Like when I will know?
Right away they show me Halloween, so I would say October. It does feel to me like there will be some close or some scary calls before then, but October seems to be pretty significant, okay?
Her next question here, Astrid says, one second here.
Okay.
Astrid says, I feel super drained, emotional, non-interactive, and just tired. Tears keep coming and just super heightened emotions. I don't even feel like reaching out to Billy. Do you see what this is about?
It feels to me just like it's a lot of, you're very empathic. There's a lot of drama going on around you, so you are taking in a lot of that. Again, this is a very important time for you to, we'll say, just connect with yourself. And it's okay if you don't want to reach out right now. I feel like you've got to cleanse your energy. So what I would say in your case, water works really well. So have a nice long shower with the intention of clearing out the people around you, because there seems to be just too much pulling on you. Okay, it's not even about you and Billy. It's just that you are kind of overloaded. So think of yourself as just not having the extra, because you're putting all of your emphasis and energy elsewhere.
All right, and Astrid says, as always, thank you so much, and she's giving away her last 2 questions.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
Thank you,
Yay!
Astrid. All right, let's all give Astrid a big thank you. She's giving away 2 free questions to 2 of you here in the comments. Thank you so much, Astrid.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yay!
All right, our first free question is from, let's see here, from Meta. Meta says, will this reconciliation end in a relationship with Soren?
Yes.
All right, and our other free question is for Becky. Becky says, will Joe give me a key around the 10th of February?
I'm not getting a yes there, so I'd have to say no.
All right. Thank you so much again, Astrid, for giving away those 2 questions. You're awesome.
You are.
All right, and I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
All right.
All right, next up on our list, we have KR, then Sandra Phelps, then Alicia Smith, then Matilde GP, then Alexis B, then Despina Cianel, then Connie H, then we have Anna Maya, then Sheena McCloskey, then Julie Starkey, then Melissa Radigan, then Samantha S, then Steph B, then Vicky Toner, then June Riley, then Erica T, then Trin Nguyen, then Katrina Neal, then Eileen Beck, then Lupita Mendoza, then Anthony Harris, then Danielle Watson, then Jennifer M, then Pearl G, then Steve Zulu, then Brenda Winkle, then Pam Marks, then Amanda O'Connor, then Elizabeth Hernandez, then Maria K, then Stephanie Sigana, then Mona Spears, then Yolanda A, then Diana Valbuena, then Wendy Snelson, then Greg P, then we have Amanda O'Connor, then Kimber Pell, then we have Jess G, then Haley McDonald, then Christina Roca, then Gina Bennett, and that is it.
Well, that's a good
Thank
list.
you all so much. Yes, and on that note, our list is now closed. So don't worry, if you have already donated, you will still be answered, and of course everyone whose name was just read there will be answered. But our list is now closed, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list. All right, everyone? Thank you so much.
That filled up so fast.
It really did. We missed you guys too.
Yes.
Also, great job tapping so far. We are about halfway to our like goal. Keep on
Awesome.
tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, if you didn't happen to make it onto the list this live, then don't worry. Make sure to sign up for our email list in the link in the bio to be notified for the next time that we go live and to stay connected with us. Then you can get on the list all you want when you're
That's
done.
right.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. So just a reminder again, our list is closed. Thank you, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from KR. Hello, Kay.
Hi, honey.
Kay gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Kay says, hi, Rebecca and
Hi.
me. I hope you're both great.
Aw, you too, honey.
Do you see when I will hear back from Quantum Rehab and Nursing on the job I interviewed for? Been contemplating reaching out.
I do hear reaching out is a good idea. I'm getting it's going to be about 2 weeks, honey.
Her next question is, I was told I would move out by April. Do you see what the next place I'll move into looks like? Is it in a home or an apartment building?
No, it's an apartment out here. Yeah.
Her next question, Kay says, I haven't spoken with the landlord yet. I'm waiting to see if he approaches me regarding the living situation. When he does, can you tell me how it'll go? Will he give me extended time? Things are in the dark so far.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that you need to worry. So I would say just let that go. It does feel to me like the landlord is going to be completely okay to work with you and it's not going to be an issue. So I would just let that go. It's going to be just fine.
All right, thank you so much, Kay. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Sandra. Welcome back. Sandra gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope all is well.
Same for you.
Do you see me in a new job before the end of February?
I do hear the job is there. It's ready for you. You just have to find it is what I'm being told. So it does feel like yes. We've got to get out of this anxious energy around the job because it feels to me like that's kind of putting a hold on it happening. So you've got to work with your energy and be open and receptive and less afraid and worried and stressed and like, I got to find it. I got to find it. I got to find it. Relax is what they say. But yes, I do hear.
Her next question is, will I get any callbacks this week for an interview?
This week? Yes. Yeah. It'll be for next week though. So you won't be doing interviewing this week. It'll be for next week is what I hear.
And Sandra's last question is, she says, whatever my guides think I need to know at this time.
So a lot of your energy right now is like, I got to hurry up and get things in alignment. They really want you to throw that energy out because that doesn't serve you. When you feel like you need to hurry up, the universe is going to put things in the way to slow you down. Okay. So relax, allow your life to unfold magically in front of you instead of it feeling like it needs to hurry up. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. And she says, as always, thank you for answering and hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, sweetheart. Yeah.
Thank you, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from, one second here, from Alicia Smith. Hello,
Hi, Alicia.
Alicia gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, will Ben ask me to be his girlfriend soon?
I'm not getting that it's going to be like, I'm going to ask you. it's not Ben's way is what I hear. I do hear that you guys will have some kind of a commitment, but it doesn't feel like it's going to get as serious as you're hoping, unfortunately.
Alicia's next question is, will our Valentine's Day weekend go well and be romantic?
Yes, I hear.
And her last question is, will I get a new full-time job soon?
I'm not seeing that anytime soon. They're saying 5 months away for a full-time job.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Matilde GP.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Matilde gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is, hello again,
Hi.
girls. I'm very confused about me and Yusuf. I know we are to stay friends, but I feel there is still more there. Am I right?
I would say there is definitely still some unresolved energy there. Yeah. So yeah, you are right. Yes.
Next question is, can you see what Yusuf is thinking about us and if he's thinking or trying again maybe in the future?
He's not thinking that way at this point in time. I will say though that you are somebody that stands out for Yusuf. So you are important. Definitely.
Her next question is, my dad was always my person and it's tough without him.
Mm-hmm.
Does my dad have anything to say to me about my life right now? Any
Yeah.
advice?
I will tell you this, your dad is not that far away, okay? So just know that his energy and his presence is very much with you almost all the time, like 24/7 is what I hear. I hear from him, the message more importantly for you is that you don't need to, so his energy is like, you don't need to replace or you don't need to bring somebody in just because you're feeling that life is too short, okay? So he's really talking about you're strong enough and happy enough on your own. Don't just reach for anybody is his message. He wants you to find the perfect somebody because that's what life is all about, okay? He likes to use music with you. There's a specific song that keeps coming up that he's showing. It comes up in different places for you. So you'll go to like a restaurant or let's say shopping or even on the bus or like around other people. I'm hearing this song being played and this is his way of just validating he is with you. Okay, so when you hear this song, it's him saying, hey, I'm here. So talk to me is what I get.
All right. Thank you so much, Matilde. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis B.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Alexis. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Alexis says, hey ladies.
Hi.
My job significantly underpaid me and some info on the payslip is wrong. Currently waiting for an update, but I am so confused. Will they reimburse me in my next pay?
Yes, it looks like they will. Yeah. It does feel to me like it was an error, so it wasn't done on purpose. Okay, so don't panic about that.
Her next question is, when my ex eventually reaches out, will it be just to argue about my new situation?
No, not. You will argue, I hear, but it's not for that purpose. Yeah.
And her last question is, I know you said once the baby's here, things will get better with Hakeem. Have there been any progress in him that I don't know about that now that the time is very close?
I wouldn't say yet. No, I'm gonna say this. Once you have the baby and once things start to become real, that's where there's going to be a big change and shift in Hakeem, okay? So you're going to have to just kind of wait for that. But it's happening.
All right.
Yeah.
And that is it for Alexis.
All
Thank you
right.
so much. She says, thanks, ladies.
Of course.
Our next question is from Despina Siena.
Hi,
Hello,
Despina.
Despina. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Despina says, hello, my lovely ladies. Hope you are both well.
You as well.
Last time you mentioned that Gianni will be in my life as a connection, but as a relationship for a small part. May I ask why it's going to be short? Like, what's going to interfere?
It just feels like you two are not going to be vibrationally on the same path. It feels like you're going to want something different. That's the best way to describe what's going to happen.
Her next question is, Gianni has feelings for Sophia B.
No.
And her last question, Despina says, is there any advice from my guides, please? Thank you as always.
It's really important for you to understand that this year for you is about focus on your foundation, your roots, okay? So they're really talking a lot about your career or about your security. That should be where your focus is. More than anything, this is a really good, abundant year financially for you. So they really want you focusing on that and not being distracted by things that are happening around you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Despina.
All right.
Our next question is from Connie H. Hello,
Hi,
Connie.
Connie.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Connie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, did Levi marry Joanne?
I don't get a yes there.
Her next question is, do you see when I will meet my person?
So it feels to me like your person is coming in this summer, honey. You're ready, is what they say. You could have it sooner, but you have to really make movement towards that.
And Connie's last question, she says, will a new job be coming in soon?
I'm not seeing it soon. I do see a new job, so they do show a new vibrational workplace for you. It just doesn't feel like it's coming in a quick pace. So I'm not seeing it being soon. So just be ready is what I hear, but it's not even out or not even there for you yet to have is the energy.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. That is it for her.
All right.
Yes, we just said will a new job be
Yes.
coming in? Perfect. Our next question is from Anna Maya. Hello,
Hi, Anna.
Anna gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anna's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see any new love coming in for me anytime this year?
I do see new love for you. I hear it's going to be about 4 months away.
Her next question is, will I get the PSP job if I keep applying?
You know, I do hear eventually yes. I hear keep doing it, keep applying. Yeah, it does look like eventually yes.
And her last question, Anna says, is there any message from Spirit?
You know, you've got to learn to trust your gut instinct. Your intuition is quite strong. You are very much connected. So start trusting the information that's coming through is their message for you. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sheena McCloskey.
Hey,
Hello,
Sheena.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Sheena's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see when Michael did counseling over his mother a few years ago, was he ever told that she was narcissistic?
No.
Sheena's next question is, you were right. My dad has had to go on methotrexate. I'm worried about him on this drug and want to know, will we be able to get him off this and onto biologic injections that would be an alternative treatment anytime soon?
I hear eventually, but not right away. I would say it's going to be probably about 4 months before he can get off the methotrexate, okay? So just be prepared that it is going to be a bit of a struggle, and just make sure that if anybody is feeling unwell, not to go near him because it does affect his immune system, okay?
Sheena's next question is, can you see when I'm going to buy land to start to build my own home?
They're showing me the summer of next year. So 2026, but it feels like the summer.
Her next question is, can you see Michael's current state of mind regarding us?
So I get the energy's open. It does feel a bit complicated, or it feels like maybe we're not in a place where we get to freely connect. But the connection desire is there. Okay, so open to you is what I hear.
And Sheena's last question is, can you describe the guy you have said I will meet soon?
Okay, so right away they show me dark eyes. So I see brown eyes is what I'm being shown. A little bit thicker eyebrow. The brow is a bit more pronounced. So the eyes are what stands out the most is what I would say. Dark hair, kind of an olive complexion.
All right. And Sheena says, thanks. Can't wait to give you some more testimonials.
Aw.
Well,
Thanks. Can't wait to hear them too.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheena. That is it for her. Our next question is from Julie Starkey.
Hey,
Hello,
Julie.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Julie's first question, she says, my friend noticed perfume bottles. Are those the female roommates, or does Joe have a female over romantically to stay with him?
No, it's not romantic. So it definitely feels like it would be roommates or platonic energy there. It's not anybody romantic is what I hear.
Her next question is, did Joe sell the bed frame that I had bought for us?
No.
Her next question is, Joe mentions about staying in the current area versus going back to Texas. Do you see him deciding to stay in the current area instead?
I see that his intention to stay is there. I'm not hearing it's going to work out that way. So it does feel to me like there is going to be a big move for Joe.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, here, is, do you see why Joe seems so distant to me? Does he have a female energy distracting him?
No, it does feel to me like there's just a lot of life stuff happening. It feels like everything's kind of up in the air. So it's not that he's being distant to you. It's just like I'm distracted and busy. It really feels like a lot is up in the air for Joe right now.
All right. And Julie's last question is, I've applied to many jobs recently. Are any of them where I will end up being, or has it not come available yet?
No, I'm not seeing any of the jobs you've applied to being the one that you're going to end up in.
All right. Thank you so much, Julie. That's it for her.
All right. Do you mind turning that on?
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you, honey. Maybe.
Yes.
Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Melissa Radigan.
Hello again, honey.
Melissa gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, do you see how many times Justin has hung out with Anna after June?
I hear twice, so not too much.
Her next question is, does he still, I think, see Anna? I don't want them hanging out.
No, I don't get that they have a very strong connection, honey, and it doesn't feel like they spend a lot of time talking or even around each other.
Her next question is, will he ever introduce her to me?
No, it doesn't feel like she's important enough for that.
Melissa's next question is, does he act in a way with her I wouldn't like?
No.
And 1 second here.
Oh, is it asking you if you're human?
No.
Oh.
Just a phone call. All right, and Melissa's last question is, does she flirt or seek validation still?
So they don't talk that much. When they do talk, she is a bit flirty, but I would say you don't have to worry about her because he's not connected in that way with her. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
All right.
Next up on our list, we have, over here. All right, next up on our list, we have Leslie Osborne, then Samantha S., then Steph B., then Vicky Tonner, then June Riley, then Erica T., then Trin Nguyen, then Katrina Neal, then Eileen Beck, then Lupita Mendoza, then Anthony Harris, then Danielle Watson, then Jennifer Melendez, then Pearl G., then Steve Zulu, then Brenda Winkel, then Pam Marks, then Amanda O'Connor, then Elizabeth Hernandez, then Maria K., then Stephanie Sigana, then Mona Spears, then Yolanda A., then Diana Valbuena, then Wendy Snelson, then Greg P., then Amanda O'Connor, then Kimber Pell, then Jess G., then Haley McDonald, then Christina Roca, then Gina Bennett, then Sammy Stewart, then Chelsea Rocco, then Sochi O, then Taryn Sayer, then we have Allison Anger, then Grace Enriquez, then BP, and that is it.
All right.
Thank you all so much. And just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list. We will just be finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. If you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you have not already been answered, you can head over to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that's only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not already get answered and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for all of the tapping. You guys are doing a great
Yay.
job. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
Also remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. And if you didn't happen to make it onto the list this live, make sure to sign up for our email sign-up list in the link in the bio to be notified on our next live and to stay connected with us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Leslie Osborne.
Hi,
Hello,
Leslie.
Who gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Leslie says, does Jacob have loyal and genuine intentions with me?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Samantha S. Hello, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, if my grandma comes to live with me, will it go well?
It's adjusting. Yeah, I hear in the long run it is a good thing. There will be some adjusting that needs to happen, but it'll go well. Yeah.
Her next question is, will my full-time job change any this year? Whether that is a promotion or change in roles and duties?
I'm not seeing a big change this year, but I do see early next year that there will be a new role or a new position, and it does feel like you're like moving up, but it's not this year, it's next year is what they say.
Her next question is, will I get my car back from the auto shop in February?
Yes.
Samantha's next question is, will I start to make consistent monthly income utilizing my social media platforms this year?
You will. It's gonna take about 6 months though, okay? So just be patient and persevere. So keep going. Don't give up. Okay?
And her last question is, are there any messages for me?
I hear pay attention to your dream time. It does feel like there have been some messages coming through that way. You have been having communication with your guides through your dreams. So write them down when you wake up in the morning and you remember them. Make sure you're writing them down, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Samantha. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Steph B. Hello,
Hey, Steph.
Steph gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
She says, will Luke and I reconcile? Thank you.
I get no. It looks like you have somebody new coming in. Yeah, so you have a different energy coming in for you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Vicky Toner. Hello,
Hey,
Vicky.
Vicky.
Vicky gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will my son Liam sign for a new football team this year?
Oh, I don't get a yes for a new team this year. So I'm getting no.
All right. Vicky's next question is, will our finances improve this year?
Yes. Yeah.
And Vicky's last question is, will I get a new job this year?
I'm not seeing a change in job for about 8 months. So yes, there is a new job coming in, but it's about 8 months away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vicky.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from June Riley.
Hey,
Hi,
June.
June gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, you just said that I wouldn't be working online the way I think. Could you elaborate, please, and thank you?
So it feels like you're going to be doing something, you're not working for somebody else. It's more you're doing something for yourself. It's in alignment to you and it's something you're interested in. It feels to me like some kind of a self-employment thing, but you're doing it, not based off of somebody else.
Her next question is, Carlos and I were discussing visas and realized that if he comes in on a visitor's visa, he can't change it. Will it still be the same? Thank you so much.
Yes, I hear it will. So I will say this, if you want him to stay, look at the alternatives, okay? So don't come in on the visitor's visa because it feels like he'll have to leave and then apply again. So try to figure a way around that. Talk to somebody and see how you guys can make that work, okay?
All right, and June's last question is, will Carlos still work online in the month of June as you stated?
Yeah.
That's when he will begin this as a new career?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, June.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Erica T.
Hi,
Hello,
Erica.
Erica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Erica says, I'm feeling a bit stuck lately. Do my guides have any advice for me?
You know, first and foremost, what they show me is you writing, honey. Writing is kind of the way to get the breakthrough you're looking for. Just do it in a sense where you're not trying to actually figure out what you're writing. You're just going to kind of clear the energy. So just start writing. That's what they're showing you doing.
Her next question is, you mentioned I would meet my soulmate in April. Am I still on that timeline?
You are, yeah. You will have to get out of the house though, okay? So make sure you are going out a lot during April.
And Erica's last question is, do you see me and my kids moving to a different house this year or staying put? Thank you.
I don't see a move this year. It does look like next year, yes, but not this year, no. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Trinwyn.
Hey, Trin.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Trin says, hello ladies,
Hi.
hope all is well. The government is rolling out $200 checks to taxpayers and families with children under 18. Mine has been mailed. Do you see when I will receive it in the mail?
I hear within the week, so it does look like it's coming right away.
All right. Thank you so much, Trin.
Yeah.
That's it for her. And it looks like we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone. We tapped all the way to 40,000 likes.
Good job,
Thank
everybody.
you so much. All right, that means that it is time for another 5 free questions. Yay!
Good job.
All right, for those of you that don't know how this works here, please put in a yes or no question here into the chat. Only 1 question, please. You can spam that question as many times as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free, of course. And please do include your name with your question as well. Right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
And remember that your question needs to be a yes or no question, all right, everyone? Thank you so much. All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here, from Maggie. Maggie says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will my surgery go through on March 10th?
Yes, it will, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Holly. Holly says, will Jordan come back around?
Yes.
All right, our next question is from Melissa, who says, is Richie the one I'm meant to be with?
I get a P name, actually.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Cassie, who says, will my car be okay?
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from, let's see here, from Bridget. Bridget says, will my finances be better in 2025?
I do hear that there will be improvement, but it's about 7 months away for you, okay, honey? So it's going to take a bit of time for your finances to shift. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Don't worry if you didn't happen to get picked this time. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to our next like goal of 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, wow, thank you so much for all of those gifts. You guys are amazing.
You. I love
Remember
it.
to stick around until the end of the live because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So yes, make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, Eileen. All right, and of course, thank you everyone who tapped away and got us to our like goal. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
All right, let's get back to our list here. Our next question on our list is from Katrina Neal. Hello,
Hi, Katrina.
She gets 5 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Her first question, Katrina says, can you help me figure out what's going on with my breathing issues?
Okay, so it's allergy induced is what your guides are saying. It does feel to me like it's a sensitivity to the environment you're in. So there's something in your house is what I'm being told, so in your environment.
Her next question is, do you see when I will find love?
About 8 months away, I hear.
Katrina's next question is, can you tell me if there's any spirit messages you have for me?
It is important that you do start working with your guides. This is a year where you're going to start opening up more. Pay attention to the numbers that you're seeing. So when you're seeing numbers, you want to go back to what was I saying, feeling, or doing in that moment. Your guides are going to use the numbers to communicate certain spirit messages to you. So when you see those numbers, you can look it up. You can look online, or there's a nice angel number book that you can get by Doreen Virtue, which will help you understand what the messages are. But specifically what they're telling you is this is a year where you're going to step into your spiritual power, okay?
Her next question is, do you see when I will find new friends? I've had none for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, so what I would recommend for you is find something that you're interested in and take a class in that so that you can connect with people who are more like-minded. I do see this year for you. It does feel to me like it is within the next few months, so it's not that far away, but you really do have to find people who are more into the similar interests as you, okay?
All right, and Katrina's last question is, do you see when I will find my joy again?
This year is the year that you start finding yourself again, honey. It's been a bit, we'll say the last 3 years has been a little bit off, but you do find yourself this year. So you'll find your joy this year.
All right. Thank you so much, Katrina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Eileen Beck.
Hi, Eileen.
And I believe that is Eileen that is gifting so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right. Eileen gets 3 questions here, looks
Okay.
like. All right. Eileen says, first time here.
Nice. Well, welcome, sweetheart.
She says, do you see me promoting at all during this year of 2025?
I hear that there is going to be talk of promotion around the end of the year, so around October, November. I'm not seeing it happening though until the following year. So they're showing 2026, but there will be talk and discussion of it happening. It just won't roll out until next year.
Eileen's next question is, will my husband and I become more financially stable this current year?
So this is a year where you do start seeing more financial stability, less unexpected things coming up, and you will have the ability to put some away is what I hear. So yeah.
And Eileen's last question is, been a rough past week. Is there anything I need to hear from my guides? Thank you.
You know, it's really, yeah, you're welcome, honey. It's really important for you to get yourself on, so when you're feeling the pressure or you're feeling the stress of things, try to distract yourself with something positive. So put your mind elsewhere. You can do that through videos, you can do that through music, you can do that through writing, meditation, that type of thing, but really distract yourself. So, you are an empath, honey, and they do talk about you being a bit sensitive to negative energies around you, and you sometimes do attract people that have a lot going on, and then they want to dump all that energy on you, because that is what an empath does, is we take that energy and we transmute it, but you are not yet there. So what I would recommend is when you're feeling the weight of others, it is important that you do something positive to shift yourself into a better alignment, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Eileen.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Perfect.
Yes, she says, thank you for your time and
Of
energy.
course. My pleasure, my pleasure.
And she said, so true.
Yeah.
All right. And she's also said, wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, honey.
Our next question here is from Lupita Mendoza.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Lupita. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Lupita's first question is, do you see when my family will find a home to rent out? Our property is getting sold and we have to leave by March.
I do see you finding something. It does feel to me like there is a bit of an overlap, so you may have to stay with somebody or you may have to stay elsewhere before you actually land a place. I'm hearing it's not going to be, like, it'll just be about a 2-week overlap is what I'm hearing. So about 2 weeks after you actually move out is when you move in.
A And do you see when they're moving it?
It does feel to me like it's going to be the very, very end of your lease. So I'm going to say it is going to be right at the end of March.
All right. Lupita's next question is, will my new job at the jail be soul fulfilling?
Yeah, I will say this though, it can be a bit heavy sometimes and a bit daunting. I think it's very important for you that you do take steps to take care of yourself after your day at work, okay? So don't take for granted. There's a lot going on and there's a lot of heavier energies in this position. So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself afterwards, okay?
And her last question is there anything my spirit guides would like to tell me?
Music is really powerful for you. Anything that you do, it's almost like if you have like a song that you put on, it's almost like a mantra. It's like they're telling you to use music in a way that is effective in manifesting, creating, and controlling your environment. So it is very important that the types of music you listen to are more on this empowering and positive vibe, because it does really have a big impact on you. Okay, so you don't want to be listening to like low vibration negative things. You want to listen to music that's really high vibration and very motivational is what I hear, because it's very empowering for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Lupita. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anthony Harris.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Anthony. Anthony gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Anthony's first question is, morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are doing amazing.
You too, honey.
Do I have new love coming in soon?
I hear about 5 months away. Yeah.
Their next question is, will my business and course sales increase in the next 3 months?
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, you'll see an increase starting around March.
And Anthony's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
It is very important that you do slow down a little bit and take time to, we're going to say, narrate or navigate your life in a way that is more co-creative, okay? So what they want you to do is get into a nice relaxed state and claim your future. Don't just let it go on autopilot. You got to be the one that's driving the car. You're not the passenger anymore. You're the one in charge. So claim what you're wanting. Write it down if you have to, but really slow it down is what they say, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony. That was his message from his guides?
That's right.
Perfect. Our next question is from Danielle Watson.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Danielle, welcome back. Good to see you.
Yes.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Danielle says, you said I'd win some big money from an online casino game. I've played the beginning of this year. Is that still happening?
Yeah, I still hear that you will.
Her next question is, do you see when Sean and I will be moving in together?
I'm not seeing that happening anytime soon. They're saying the earliest for this vibration, this to line up, is around July, okay, honey? So it's not happening right away.
And her last question, Danielle says, my mom would like to know if there's a reason why she has such a visceral connection to the 20s and 60s.
Okay, so the 60s is just a really fun time, is what I hear. The 20s, it feels to me like there is some kind of spirit energy connection. So it does feel like maybe one of her spirit guides is from then. Okay, and so that's why there's a draw to that time frame. Yeah, right away they're showing me. So it's a lady in her 20s, I would say, and she's very, I'm gonna say very pinned up. I don't know how else to describe it. So very, very dressed up, makeup, full on everything, and everything is just prim and proper. But this is one of her guides. That's why she's drawn to that time era.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle. That is it for her.
Okay.
One over here.
Okay. Now it's asking.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, you're shaking the other one.
Sorry.
That's all right. Good?
No.
Oh.
I did not.
You didn't do it well enough?
It's covering it. Sorry, guys. I have to move the camera really
sorry,
quick.
guys. TikTok wants to know if she's really there.
Okay.
All right. We'll just have a little
That's
little
all good.
party. Let's just shake a little.
Yeah. All
All
right.
good.
And I do see we have a few more new people on, so I will just remind everyone.
Yeah.
Our list is closed for this live, so we are not taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry if you have already donated, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we aren't taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. If you didn't happen to get on the list, don't worry, there's a few ways you can still get a question answered here. Keep on tapping that screen. I see the hearts are going crazy. Thank you everyone who's tapping. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email list in the link in the bio, so make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And we send out a notification usually an hour or half an hour before we go live, and we open our list at that time as well, so it's definitely worth it to sign up for the email list, everyone.
That's right.
And I will go over our list again quickly here, so if you have already donated and you're wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over the list right now. Alright, next up on our list we have Jennifer M, then Pearl G, then Steve Zulu, then Brenda Winkle, then Pam Marks, then Amanda O'Connor, then Elizabeth Hernandez, then we have Maria K, then Stephanie Sigana, then Mona Spears, then Yolanda A, then Diana Balbuena, then Wendy Snelson, then Greg P, then Amanda O'Connor, then we have Kimber Pell, then Jess G, then Haley McDonald, then Christina Roca, then Gina Bennett, then Sammy Stubert, then Chelsea Rocco, then Sochi O, then Taryn Sire, then we have Allison Anger, then Grace Enriquez, then VP, then Zuri Armenta, and that is it.
Okay.
Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the top of our list. Our next question is from Jennifer Melendez,
Hello.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Jennifer's first question is, will Carl reach out soon?
I'm not getting soon. I do see that there will be a connection, but they're saying that there's still some time before this happens. So I would say not soon. It's still months away is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, will I see Carl this year soon?
You will see Carl this year. It doesn't feel like soon. Again, it feels to me like it's months away.
And her last question, Jennifer says, will my finances get better soon?
Yes, your finances do improve. I get as early as April. Yeah, so very quickly.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from... Yes, we did will my finances.
That's right. Yeah,
get better, right?
yeah.
Perfect. All right, our next question is from Pearl G.
Hi, Pearl.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Pearl says, I'm trying different avenues to increase my revenue base while I wait for the director position to come through. Will the ebook work out and generate money?
I'm not seeing it generating a huge amount of money. It does look like it does. It does okay, but I'm not seeing it being like to replace or really. It's not a significant amount. Okay.
Pearl's next question is, do you see when... 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she says, do you see when a substantial increase in money or wealth will begin for me?
I'm hearing about 10 months away.
And Pearl's last question is, over the summer, I also plan to try a store-type approach to sell items.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how I will do with that avenue?
It does take some time to build, but I hear it's great. So I really do feel your guide saying, yes, this is a great idea. Don't forget to utilize social media, though, to get your name out there and your situation out there so that people know about you, okay? But yeah, it feels like it's very positive.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pearl. That is it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Steve Zulu.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Who gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Her question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Can you please elaborate more on the new role coming my way? Is there more information?
So it does feel to me like you're going to be in a more managerial or like leadership type position. Maybe not quite management, but definitely supervisory. And it does feel like you'll have people under you that you're going to be in charge of.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for them.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkle. Hello,
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brenda's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I've missed you since
Aw.
being sick. Hope you're well.
Aw, you too.
You said I'd be getting a new job in March. Do you see when I'll be applying for it?
It feels to me like you will be applying for it next month, so it does feel like about 3 weeks away.
Brenda's next question is, my birthday is this weekend.
Nice.
Do you see me having a good time celebrating on Friday since I'm still recouping from being sick?
Yeah, I do. I do. And happy birthday. That's so great. We like birthdays.
Definitely, yes. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is Derek still romantically interested in me?
Yes.
Brenda's next question is, do you see how long my niece will be living with me?
7 months, I hear.
And Brenda's last question is, are there any messages from my guides? Thank you as always.
Yeah, so with you, you are such a giver, honey. It is very important that you continue to be that giver, but you have to take care of your needs as well. You tend to put yourself last sometimes, so your guides really do want you to understand that you have to have a full cup to be able to fill others' cups, okay? So take care of your needs just as much as you do others is what I hear, okay?
All right.
Part of the reason why you got sick is what I hear. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for Brenda.
Perfect.
And yes, she says thank you as always.
No problem, honey.
Our next question is from Pam Marks.
Hey,
Hello,
Pam.
Pam gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Pam's first question is, I got upset with Keith because he has been very self-absorbed and I quit replying to his messages and pulled back my energy. Do you see when he'll be reaching out to fix things?
I hear a couple of weeks is going to go by. Yeah, so just be patient, okay?
Pam's next question is, do you see when Keith and Linda will file for divorce?
I'm hearing not before the summertime, but it doesn't get done, or the filing and processing and all of that feels like it's later, so I hear more around November.
Pam's next question is, sorry, we just said, do you see Keith and Linda filing?
Yeah.
All right, Pam's last question is, you had said I would have a job coming in soon.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me anything about it?
It does feel to me like it is more of a smaller kind of office-y space is what I'm seeing. It looks like there's only about 5 people in the office or in the workspace. So it does feel to me like it is more of like, I'm not going to say it's not secretarial, but it does feel to me like you do a lot around an office space is what they're showing.
All right. And that is it for Pam.
All right.
Yes, we did. Do you see
Yeah.
when he'll be reaching out?
Yeah.
Perfect.
When he'll be reaching out?
Yeah. Do you see when he'll be reaching out to fix things? That was her first question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that wasn't the last question
No.
that I just did.
Our next question here is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello,
Hi, Amanda.
Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi ladies.
Hi.
Do you see me staying at this house now for a lot longer, or should I trust that housing Victoria would work out somehow?
I do hear it's going to work out, so I would trust that it's going to work out somehow. Yes.
Amanda's next question is, my youngest daughter is moving out of her dad's with her 4-month-old son. Will things go well, or will she need a lot of support?
It does look like she'll struggle a little. She will need some support, yes. Yeah.
And Amanda's last question is, do you see if Warrnambool or Mount Gambier is the better town to go for pain relief with a physiotherapist or deep tissue massage?
How do you say it? Mount Gambier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was drawn to.
All right.
Okay.
And Amanda says, thank you both so much.
My pleasure, honey.
All right. Our next question here, one moment.
Mm-hmm. What?
Nothing, just lots of things coming up on your phone.
Oh, I see. Weird.
Our next question here, we just finished off that.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Elizabeth Hernandez. Hello,
Hi,
Elizabeth.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Oops. Put one here.
Mhm.
All right. Elizabeth's first question is, just rekindled with my partner. Will my relationship improve with him?
Yes, absolutely will. Yeah.
Elizabeth's next question is, do you see that my current relationship will lead to marriage?
I'm not hearing marriage. It feels to me like you guys will have a quite a strong connection. It doesn't look like it leads to marriage, unfortunately.
Elizabeth's next question is my boyfriend talking with other females?
No, I don't hear that. No.
Her next question is, will I have a promotion this year at my company?
I'm not getting a yes there, honey. Not this year.
And Elizabeth's last question here is, she says, do you see anything coming in for me?
So what I'm hearing for you more than anything is your soul family is what they're talking about. So it does feel like you do have 2 individuals that are coming into your life this year that are going to make you feel almost whole and complete. So when we meet people who are part of our soul family, it's like people we've been waiting for. Okay, and I get 2 energies. It feels like there might even be a couple that is coming into your life that's going to be quite significant for you. Okay.
All right. And that is it for Elizabeth. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Maria K. Who
Hi,
gets
Maria.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Maria's first question here is, do you see when Gavin will move out?
I'm being told 3 months.
Her next question is, do you see when I will meet my life partner?
August is what I heard.
And Maria's last question is, are there any messages for me?
So with you, a lot of they're basically talking about stress with you, and that you tend to spend a lot of time overthinking things. So let go of that inclination. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you to stress and run through these stressful feelings and thoughts and ideas in your mind. Okay, so really get a handle on where you're putting your focus and shift it into a more aligned place that of things you want to continue to grow, because the more we tend to the garden of stress, the more stress is coming in. The more we tend to relaxation and everything working out, the more that comes in for us. Okay.
All right. And that is it for Maria. We just did any messages?
That's right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Stephanie Sigana.
Hi, hon.
Stephanie. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, the vacation with Brett really opened my eyes. Will he make changes if I express myself clearly to him?
I get small changes. I'm not seeing it being a big overhaul, so I would say small changes only. Yeah.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, if Brett isn't the one, do you know if the next person coming in will be?
They say no. Not the next person. It's a T name person, just so you know. That is your person. That's your forever person.
And Stephanie's last question is, my relationship issues are really stressing me out and have always stressed me out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any messages for me on this?
So you do have a lot of unresolved, unfinished healing that needs to happen. You need to take time to understand, one, why you've attracted certain people and why you continue to, basically you have the same relationship, you're reliving the same relationship because you're trying to work through the healing and the trauma of things. So when you work through that, it's going to help you to release it so that your person that is meant for you coming in isn't going to carry the traits of that. Okay, so you can't just move on and pretend like nothing has happened with your past relationships. You have to work through the traumas of them. Okay.
All right. Stephanie's.
I think that was the last one.
We just did. Do you have any messages
That's
for
right.
me on this? Perfect. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Mona Spears.
Hey,
Hello,
Mona.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Mona says, do you see when Kevin will reach out to me?
I'm hearing April, honey.
All right. And that is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Yolanda A. Hello,
Hi, Yolanda.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Yolanda's first question is, will I have a new job this year or do I stay where I'm at now?
No, it looks like you stay where you are. Yeah, I'm not seeing a changeover for job.
Her next question is, do you see when my partner will be intimate with me?
It's coming right away, I hear. So I would say by next month. Yeah.
And her last question is, will my partner and I move to a different city this year?
No, not this year. No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Diana Balbuena. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Diana gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Her question is there any advice from my spiritual guides about my proposal for DFW airport project?
Let it go. I hear accept the outcome is what you're wanting. Okay. You are, I guess the biggest message would be you're in your own way. You're not allowing or accepting the energy or the outcome of it to be in your favor. So you've got to shift yourself into being in a more receptive, acceptive state. Okay. Accept it. You deserve is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Wendy Snelson. Hello,
Hey,
Wendy.
honey.
Wendy gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Wendy says, afternoon, ladies.
Hello.
You said my husband will be the regional manager of the Northwest. Do you know when, please?
I still hear about 4 months away.
Her next question is, can I please ask if you see what my main spirit guide is called?
Okay, let me just see. It does feel like it's a foreign, it feels French to me. I'm not getting the full name, but it's a TH sound. So it's TH something, but it sounds French.
All right. And Wendy's last question is, can you please tell me what number my next house will be? Thank you so much.
They show me a 19. So a 1 and a 9.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's it for Wendy.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Greg P.
Hey,
Hello,
Greg.
Welcome back.
Mhm.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
Greg gets 10 questions plus 1 bonus question. All right. Greg's first question here is, there are 3 things that can bring in finances yet from my job. One is getting my full pension finally fixed.
Mhm.
Will this be taken care of? Do you see when I can expect this?
I do hear that it will get taken care of. It does feel to me like it's going to be about, yeah, I'm hearing 4 months before everything is all said and final and you have the money in hand, okay? So it's about 4 months.
Greg's next question is, another is getting a lump sum of money that was built up before and up to 2010. Will this be fixed when will this be fixed? When can I count on this?
This one feels a little bit more complicated. You may have to, yeah, I'm hearing it's gonna be a bit of a wait for this one, honey. I will say it is before the year is up, but I'm hearing like it's a long time. So I get 6 months at the earliest.
All right. Greg's next question is, a third is challenging the court's decision and focusing on a civil approach court case to attain a compensation. Will this work? And if so, when could I count on such a compensation?
So I really highly recommend the third one here. It will work out in your favor. I do hear that takes some time, okay? So it's not an instantaneous and you will have to fight for it, okay? It's going to take about 2 years is what they say, okay? So this one though, honestly, because you know that you are in the right and they were in the wrong, you really should go for.
Greg's next question is, should the compensation? He says, and then there is the matter of inheritance. I know that it will come together,
Yes.
but is there any idea when I can count on receiving this?
I hear July.
Greg's next question is, the 2 winning political parties are busy working on forming a government. This is going a bit stiff. They have a deadline of 18th of February to finalize. Will this work out? Will the government be formed?
I do see that it is going to get formed. I'm not hearing it's going to be by the deadline though. So it does feel to me like it's up in the air still. Yeah, they're saying not by the deadline. Yeah. But it will get formed, I hear. Yeah.
Greg's next question is, I'm applying to work as an advisor for one of the ministers, specifically in the area of nature.
Right.
Will this come together? Any
Yes.
insights?
Yeah, honey. It is very open door for you is what they're showing. So it is very much in alignment and a great place to get your foot in is what I hear. Yeah.
Greg's next question is, you inform me that I have new energy coming in 2025. Do you see how I should understand what this means for me?
So it's really about you embracing more your spiritual stuff and being more in alignment most of the time, instead of you being kind of, we'll say, hit with unpredictable things or unexpected things. You're going to find things fall into place much easier. Synchronicities and just alignment seems to happen a lot easier this year for you.
Greg's next question is, what's up here? I am busy working on a large bird conservation project. A lot of work has to be done. Will this come together? Any insights?
Yeah, honey, it's gonna. So they're putting the people in alignment with you that are going to help make this a success. It absolutely feels like it's going to work out. There might be a little bit of, we'll say, hurdles, but you're going to overcome things is what I hear. So I would say it's going to go really well. Yeah, you don't have to stress it.
Greg's next question is, due to the ending of my job, we are considering moving to my once parental home. Will this work out, and if so, when? Any insights?
I would say that it does feel to me like that's like a last resort is what I'm hearing. It doesn't feel like you need to resort to this. So I would think twice about making this move is what I'm hearing. Okay, so just be patient. Things are working out for you.
Greg's next question is, are there any positive developments I can expect coming about in the next 2 to 3 months? Any insights?
Mostly it is around you getting into the alignment of your work. Okay, so the connections that you're making over the next few months are very valuable, and just make sure that you are, shaking hands and meeting. They're saying high status people, so just make sure that you are staying in connection and you're getting to know new high status people is what I'm hearing. Okay, in specifically politics.
And Greg's last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides that they want me to know which will help me improve my situation?
Mostly I get to tell you that you don't need to be as stressed as you are. The pressure that you're feeling is only temporary. So don't take it as this is, I know that you can see that things are moving. So take it more as that is, that path had to happen so that we can move into the alignment of what we're supposed to be doing. So embrace this new trajectory for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Greg. That is it for him.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello,
Hey, Amanda.
She gets one question here.
Okay.
Yes, one question. All right, Amanda's question is KCD someone I should be wary of or accept her invitations? I get really mixed feelings around her. Thank you.
I get the reason why you're getting those mixed feelings is because there is a little bit of envy energy with this individual. I don't get resistance to them being a part of your experience, but just understand that they do sometimes feel a bit envious about you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Do we have a bit of a list still?
1 second here. Let me check. We're almost done. We have just like about 10 left. Did you need to pause the live really quickly?
Well, I don't know how to pause it on YouTube, but I definitely need to just run to the washroom really quick. Sorry, guys. We've been on for a while, and I had a big cup of tea.
I'm actually not quite sure how to pause it on YouTube.
That's okay. Let's just leave it as is. If
Okay.
you guys don't mind, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bathroom is nice and close, so
I can pause it on here, right?
Think you can.
Yeah, pause live. All right. Give us one moment, everyone. We'll be right back.
I just want to be comfortable.
YouTube is not paused. So.
That's, I know. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh, I guess only YouTube can hear me say sorry. All good? Oh, it's not letting you unpause.
There we go.
All right.
Back.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. Nobody mind.
I hope not.
All right. Let's get back to our list here. Our next question here on our list is from Kimber Pell.
Hi,
Hello,
Kimber.
Kimber, welcome back. Kimber gets 3 questions here. Her first question, Kimber says, hello, sweet ladies. I ended up emailing you right before live. So glad you were on. Will I be able to take care of hubby and get my business up and running by March? So much going on.
You will be able to. It's a bit of juggling, but yeah, you will.
Her next question is, do you see how my health is? I don't want to trigger my stomach in any way from worry. I know I need to let go of everyone's worries.
It can be hard. I do see it's still very delicate, honey. So they are showing, you teeter. Again, making sure that you are still taking care of yourself and giving yourself the things that you need, just so that you are balanced, okay? Because you do give a lot of yourself. You really do.
All right. Kimber's next question here. This is her last question. She says, will my sister Shannon's health improve? Thanks.
Yes, I hear it will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Yeah.
And that is it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Jess G. Hello, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, will Ryan message me in the next 2 months? He added me back on social media.
I do hear communication coming, yes.
Her next question is, when he added me back, was that to see if I was still there?
Not to see if you were still there. It was more to see if you would accept interaction, is what I hear. And you did, so that's a good sign.
And Jess's last question is, will Ryan communicate to me how he truly feels about us, whether it's in a relationship or friendship?
Not in so many words, no. It doesn't feel like Ryan is the type of person to express feelings in that way. It's more about showing, but I do see communication. So it does feel like you'll talk, but it's not going to be an expression or an admiration in words, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Haley McDonald.
Hi.
Haley, who gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Haley's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I felt an energetic change with my partner since the start of the new year. Do you see that continuing to prosper?
Yes.
Her next question is, I'm currently dealing with the situation with my family and kids. Do you see this resolving itself?
Not fully is what your guides are saying. So it does feel like you guys will get to a point where everything is kind of okay, but it doesn't fully repair is what I'm hearing, okay? So it doesn't fully get to where you were prior.
And Haley's last question is, good to see you two this morning. I would like to donate my last question,
Aw,
please.
thank you so much, honey.
Thank
Yay.
All right, let's give Haley a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So thank you so much, Haley. Let's all give Haley a big thank you, and feel free to put in a yes or no question, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our free question is for Kai. Kai says, get to hang out with Melissa today. Will it go well?
Yes, absolutely. Yay, that's great.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you so much, Haley, for donating that last question. You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I see that we did make it to our light goal. Great job, everyone. We only have a few more on our list here to finish up, so we will just finish off our list, and then once we are done that, we will do our 5 free questions from the comments.
You betcha.
Feel free to keep on tapping. Maybe we can make it to 120,000 likes before the end of the live. If that is the case, then we can do 10 free questions.
Right.
So keep on tapping. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Christina Roca.
Hey,
Hello,
Christina.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Christina's first question is, hi, I didn't do anything to warrant an injury. My right hip and lower back are in a lot of pain. Is this energetic for some reason, or is this really medical that I need to look into?
It does feel energetic to me. I'm seeing a female energy, and it does feel like it's somebody close to you. So do some meditation and really ask your guides to show you why it's there and how you can clear it, okay? Meditation will help you immensely.
Christina's next question is Chris really stepping forward towards outwardly committing to our relationship, or is there another cycle of one step forward and two steps back?
It does feel like a step forward and then a couple steps back. So just be prepared. It does feel like the same cycle. Yeah.
And Christina's last question is Chris going to acknowledge Valentine's Day for me, or will I need to? If so, is that a good outcome for us?
I do hear that you're going to be the one that does the Valentine's, and it does feel like it will work out. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Gina Bennett. Hello,
Hey, Gina.
Who gets 2 questions.
Sounds good.
Welcome back. All right. Gina's first question is Isaac a player? He keeps posting girls on his stories, and I'm sure he talks to them as well.
Yeah, I would say so. I hear you're not wrong there.
And Gina's last question is, she says, is the Dailies contacts I picked out fit my eyes well?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Gina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Sammy Stubert. Hello,
Hey, Sammy.
Sammy gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Sammy says, am I wasting my time with Eric when it comes to a long-term relationship, or should I give him what he wants?
I'm not seeing the relationship being what you're looking for fully. So I would say you're not wasting your time because there's always something to learn in a connection with another person. But it is definitely not, this is not the relationship that you're looking for long-term.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sammy. That's it for them.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Chelsea Rocco. Hello, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Who gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Chelsea's first question is, hi, good morning.
Hi.
Will my husband and I last through 2025 this year?
Yeah, you will.
Chelsea's next question is, does my ex still have feelings for me and see us in a relationship?
I get that there is still some unresolved energy. I'm not seeing a relationship there. No.
Chelsea's next question is, will I reconcile with my husband's brother?
No.
Her next question is, am I clairaudient?
Yes, you are.
And Chelsea's last question is, are my kidneys any better? I've been doing lymphatic draining.
They don't feel better, but I will say they don't feel worse. So what you're doing is definitely helping is what I hear. Okay, so keep doing that.
All right. Thank you so much, Chelsea. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sochi O. Hello, Sochi.
Hey, Sochi.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sochi's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Will Furman reach out to me soon, or is he waiting and expecting me to?
No, I'm not getting that. I would say that if you expect or want a connection, you're going to have to do the work is what they're saying. So it does look like you'll have to do the reaching out.
Sochi's next question is there a reason why he hasn't reached out and become distant? Will that change soon?
So the reason I get is a little bit of a control energy. So it does feel like I want to see you it's kind of that cat and mouse. I want to see you do the work. I'm not willing to do it, is the energy I hear.
And Sochi's last question is, will Furman and I spend time together for his birthday in February? Will there be some romance? Thank you.
I'm not getting a yes for the birthday. Yeah, sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Sochi.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Taryn Sayer. Hello,
Hey,
Taryn. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Taryn's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good to see you
Good
again.
to see you too.
My first question is, will me and Claudia be friends? We are both bridesmaids. Do I take action?
Yes, it does look like you will be. Yeah.
Taryn's next question is, will my big supporter V-Links unblock me? He blocked me and I'm unsure.
I do hear that you will be unblocked. It does feel to me like some time has to go by first, though. Okay.
And Taryn's last question is, will my stream grow?
Yes. Yeah. But consistency is important, your guides are saying. Okay. So don't take it for granted.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Allison Anger. Hello,
Hi,
Allison.
Allison.
She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Allison's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I'm pretty sure my son sees spirits and he is sometimes scared of them. Is there anything I can do to help him?
It's very important. Yes, your son does see spirits. It's very important to help him understand what it is that he is experiencing. When it comes to the fear of it, I think it's very important to explain to him that he is very safe and very protected, and he can build a relationship with his spirit guides that will help him to feel more safe. So when the energies are around that and it's feeling a little bit too much, get him to talk to his guides and have that energy back off, basically. So you got to teach him how to have communication with his spirit team, his spirit guides, so that he can feel safe. Okay. It's not that he isn't safe. I hear he is perfectly safe, but sometimes when we don't understand something, it can be a bit scary.
Allison's next question is, you said I would be in a relationship this year. Do you have a name for the person I will be with?
They don't give me a full name, but they show me a D. Yeah.
And Allison's last question is, do my guides have anything to tell me?
You are a lot more open as well. They do talk a lot about this year being a year where you embrace your spirituality so that you can, one, help those around you, but also help with your child's growth in their spirituality as well. So you are intuitive and open as well.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Grace Enriquez. Hello,
Hi,
Grace,
honey.
who gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Grace's first question is, do you see what positive event or thing I have occurring this year?
They talk about romance. They talk about romance growing, getting stronger, and a connection that's different from what you've had before. So it's really about romance for you this year.
Grace's next question is, will I find a rental for my daughter and I to move into this year?
Yes.
And Grace's last question is, could you please tell me why you think I would lose against my previous employer in court?
What I'm hearing is that it's just not as strong as you, like the case is not as strong as you'd like it to be, is what I hear. So it's all about evidence, I guess.
All right, and she says, thank you for your help.
Okay.
That's it for Grace.
Perfect.
Our next question is from BP. Hello, BP.
Hi, honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
All right. And welcome back again.
Yes, hello again. BP's first question, she says, before James left, I had a conversation with him, and I feel it went well, and I got my point across while being very gentle with my approach. Did this allow him to see me better, and I'm not coming with bad energy?
He definitely received it better than, yeah. It doesn't come across that you were having an issue or that it was bad. You were just saying your piece is what I hear. Yeah, it came across well.
Her next question is, I mentioned to him I don't want to stop loving the way I want to because I'm protecting my heart. Did that open his eyes a little? It wasn't in a threatening way.
Not so much the way that you were hoping it was going to open. So what I hear is he maybe didn't realize, I would say it hasn't really opened his eyes up because of how gentle you came across. I think it's very important to continue to love him openly. If you try to control the relationship by pulling back, that's not going to be a good thing for either of you, right? But I don't really get the sense that he is too understanding of the circumstances.
Her next question, BP says, do you hear that this talk about it will be the most effective of all the talks we've had about this?
No, you still have more talking to do, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, will he think about our talk while at work?
He will.
And BP's last question is, ultimately, will this get better now after this talk? His response was a lot better than any other time, and he was calm, and I feel like he was open.
I do hear he's open. I don't think he fully grasps what you were trying to say. So I do feel that there needs to be a continuation of the conversation. So it does feel to me like there still needs to be more said. So I really don't hear that he fully grasps what you guys were talking about in the way that you're wanting it to come across. Okay, so there does seem to be a need for another conversation.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Zuri Armenta. Hello,
Hello,
Zuri.
Zuri.
Zuri gets 3 questions here, and this is our last question on our list.
All right.
Zuri says, does Mikey still miss me and think about me?
Absolutely, yes.
Her next question is, will I ever get clarity from Mikey or have a last conversation with him to clear things up?
No, I don't see that I don't see that kind of conversation happening. It does feel like you might see each other again, but it doesn't feel like there's going to be a closure conversation. So, no.
All right, and Zuri's last question is, do you see why my cycle is so irregular this time around?
It just feels like hormones. Yeah. So, imbalance.
All right. Thank you so much, Zuri. That is it for them.
All right.
And that is it for our list here, everyone. And I want to say, amazing job. We just hit 120,000 likes. Great job, everyone.
So that's 10 free questions.
Yay!
Good job. Amazing. Wow, that is some tapping, hey?
Yeah, definitely. It was the perfect timing. Great job, everyone. All right.
Did they just hit it?
We just hit
wow.
it, just as we ended with that question.
Amazing. Okay, so we're going to do 10 free questions, you guys, and then we'll do our giveaways. So don't go away afterwards, okay?
All right.
Amazing.
All right, so put in a yes or no question here into the chat. Please do include your name with your question, and you can spam it as many times as you'd like. All right, our first free question here is from Monisha, who says, will I get a call for land in March?
Yes, you will.
Our next question is from Taylor. Taylor says, will I hear from Josh in February?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from Mika. Mika says, should I make more bold moves towards David? Thank you, beautiful ladies.
I hear you should. I get no resistance whatsoever.
Our next question is from Erin, who says, will I need another surgery on my shoulder?
Oh, yeah, you will, honey. Sorry.
Our next question is from Taylor. Taylor says, is A coming over again?
Yes. Yep.
Our next question is from, let's see here. From Antoinette, who says, will Talon talk to me this week?
Not this week, but I do hear within the next few weeks, yes.
Our next question is from Pauline. Pauline says, will I get married again?
You will? Yeah.
Our next question is from Mandy, who says, will I hear from Jason before the end of the month? And thank you for the gifts.
Not before the end of the month, no. But I do hear within the next 3 weeks is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, our next question is from Carrie. Carrie says, does Chris genuinely want me back and me only?
Yes.
All right, and our last free question here is for, let's see. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for Kel. Kel says, should I marry David?
So just know that there are some things that are not necessarily in alignment. I don't get a full on yes, but I do hear with work, yes. So I would say that it's not 100% perfect, okay? the connection, the match, it's not 100%.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That was it for our 10 free questions. Again, thank you, everyone who was tapping away and got us to our light goal. You guys are amazing.
Amazing.
All right, now don't go anywhere.
That's
It is
right.
time for some giveaways.
Yay! Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart, okay? And you can spam it as much as you want. Before we do the polls, I am on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, please do. You can find that up in the link in my bio. Also, we do have an emailing list. So if you guys missed being able to get on the list this time, I would recommend that you do sign up for the email list. We send out an email just before we're going live, and we do turn on the button so you can get on the list before we actually start our live. That guarantees that you're always getting on. You never have to worry about missing it. Plus, then you also get notified when we're going live. And so you always know. All right, so I do highly recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio, okay? Under sign up list. Anything else? No, I think that's it, hey?
I believe that is it.
All right.
Now it's time for our giveaways, everyone. So again, put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before and a yellow heart if you are brand new. We're going to do a giveaway for our one of our subscribers, one audience member, and our top gifter. In that order. So subscribers first. All you subscribers, make sure your name is in the chat.
Let's do 4 scrolls.
4 scrolls. Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is Danielle Watson.
All right, Danielle, what did you win, honey? You won a free question. I'll try to put it back here, maybe. Can you see that okay?
No, put your hand behind it, maybe.
It's hard to do.
There you go.
All right, you want a free question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Congratulations, you won a free question.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, next is our audience
winner. Let's do 5.
5 scrolls.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Our winner is Lindy. Lindy Yellow Hearts. Welcome.
All right, Lindy, you won a free question. Woohoo! Okay, honey, what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. Make sure to put your username in with your question, okay, just so that I know and I can check that kind of thing. And congratulations. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. You won a free question. Yay! And please follow me if you're not already.
Yes, definitely. All right, and now it is time for our
top gifter.
Our top gifter is Eileen. Thank you so much,
Eileen, yes.
She was new here as well.
Oh, thank you so much, honey. You got a free question as well. Yay! All right, honey, what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. And welcome, welcome. You won a free question. Congratulations. Don't forget, you guys, to sign up for the email list. We will be going live again later today. So if you do want to get on that list before we start our live, make sure you get in. I do recommend signing up, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, all winners. Our subscriber winner was Danielle, and our audience winner was Lindy, and of course our top gifter was Eileen. All 3 of you, please go over to our link in the bio and press the I Am a Winner button. Fill in all of your information there.
That was Danielle Watson, right?
Danielle Watson,
yeah,
that's
okay.
right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a great live. Thanks for all the donations, all the tapping, all the gifts, and for sticking around until the end.
Yes.
See you all next time.
We will see you on the next live. Bye.
Bye.